Drama Poodle, do you have drama for Daddy about Danielle Cohn? Oh my goodness, tell Daddy the drama. Oh my goodness, Drama Poodle, I had no idea she faked her pregnancy and her wedding. Thank you for telling Daddy all the drama. How do you even know these things? Bitch, Drama Poodle was just telling me all the drama surrounding Danielle Cohn and her boyfriend, their fake pregnancy, the fake wedding. We have so much tea and so much to cover here today. But before we get into that, if you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining me. My name is Steven Mango. This is Drama Poodle and we are a drama channel here on YouTube. So if you want to stay up to date on all things YouTube drama, please make sure to go down below, click on that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so you stay notified whenever I release a new video. So without further ado, let's get right on into today's video. So if you're not familiar with who Danielle Cohn actually is, she's a 15-year-old YouTuber who has 1.2 million subscribers. She initially got her start on Musical.ly. She had over 1 billion hearts on her Musical.lys, and she's actually very popular as well on Instagram because she has 3.5 million followers on Instagram. Now, I had no idea who Danielle actually was, but when I first heard about this story and started to hear about the drama that began to unfold, I instantly knew that this was a clout-chasing move. This was a prank that was meant to go viral, and now it's actually backfiring on Danielle, her boyfriend, and her family. They're trying to pick up the pieces, trying to justify and explain why they did what they did by making these type of videos. We have Danielle's apology and everything we're going to be going into later on in the video, but let's catch you guys up to speed on what actually happened. Last weekend, Danielle went onto her channel and she posted a video at a Las Vegas wedding chapel announcing that she was getting married to her best friend in a ceremony with a Elvis impersonator.
It's Danielle here, back with another video, back with my boyfriend, back in Vegas, back in a limo, going to the little Vegas chapel to get married.
My heart is, and always will be, yours and yours alone. Place a kiss on her ring to seal that promise into the ring.
Now, before the Vegas wedding, she posted a photo on her Instagram account with a baby bump, announcing that she was indeed expecting to have a baby. Now, it all seemed very fishy that Danielle was all of a sudden rushing down the aisle, so to speak, for this whole entire scam prank series that she did with the boyfriend. And it just seemed very weird that they were going along with this. And it wasn't just like on YouTube at the end of the video they were saying ha ha ha, it was a prank. They were going on Instagram, they were going live, they were doing all these different videos, keeping up with this idea that this was all actually somewhat truthful. They did a video where they were telling their parents that they were pregnant.
A pregnancy test. Okay. And it's negative, right?
Negative, right?
No.
It came out positive.
Are you serious right now?
They did a video on their Instagram live where they were talking about baby names, so let's take a look at that.
Someone said, can I babysit?
Our parents said that we were not allowed to have babysitters.
Except for their uncles.
Except for our families.
No, you can have as many babysitters as you want. I don't want
And we also cannot.
Chad, JoJo, and Willie, since Willie is here,
Basically, our parents are against a lot, and a lot of people have been telling us, like, oh, you should have just did, like, an abortion, all of that, but we are against that, so.
Yeah.
Even though we're young, we're against that. So we don't do that, or we don't give our kids up for adoption, all of that. It's not something that we do, you know?
Yeah.
So, for all of you guys that are asking that, too.
There's your answer.
I'm gonna be an uncle.
Mark said that you were having me shoot the honeymoon. You should come out, Mark.
Do you guys have like any favorite names yet? Or?
Yeah, what's your name?
Tell them
Yeah,
the names.
it was Leilani, and Tatiana.
There's just no point where they were actually saying this is a prank or it's a joke, or they were just continuing on because they probably started seeing they were getting a lot of views and they started making a lot of money on these videos, and they said, hey, let's try to keep this up as long as we can and as long as people actually believe it. So this was all going on all within the last week or two, and basically it went and backfired and bit them where the sun don't shine. And it turned out that everything they said was actually a big lie. If you go on the Clark County Clerk Office's website and search Danielle's name as well as her boyfriend's name, no actual marriage license actually pops up. I was searching and just wondering, for a 15-year-old, how do you actually get married in the state of Nevada? And it appears that you actually need a court order if you're under 16 years old to get issued a marriage license. So this idea that they were able to just hop on a plane to Las Vegas and get into a quickie marriage like an 18-year-old would be able to is actually more impossible to do on a short-term basis. When you go on the Little Vegas Chapel's Instagram and you start searching through photos, if you zoom in here on the photo of the chapel, it actually shows a sign advertising pretend wedding photos. Started covering this. We have the statement from Danielle's mom talking to BuzzFeed, so let's actually read and see what the mom had to say about all of this. Cohn's mother, Jennifer, who also manages her accounts and career. Very interesting that the mom is her manager and manages her social media accounts. Interesting. Told BuzzFeed News that her daughter did not legally marry Tua. It was a YouTube video like most YouTube people do for clickbait, she said. She committed to her best friend in Vegas. Legally, they can't get married, Jennifer said. Interesting. Her mom is saying that she's running her daughter's accounts and careers. Could her mom have came up with this big mastermind plan in order to get Danielle more followers, subscribers, to get her talked about on this type of level? Jennifer did not address the claims that her daughter is pregnant and did not immediately respond to multiple inquiries from BuzzFeed News about the subject. Cohn's mom also categorically denied that the marriage claims were done for a stunt, saying that the two teens are YouTubers who did something. They made a promise. You're telling me that going to Vegas and having a commitment ceremony, wedding, whatever, when you're a YouTuber, right, and you're filming it all, and she's wearing a dress sponsored by Fashion Nova, and they're doing a ceremony on camera. Oh, you know, just what kids are doing. They had a ceremony. Okay, so then why was it titled about them getting married at 15 years old? Maybe they could have said, oh, we're having a best friend commitment ceremony. Okay, fine, right? But you know that wouldn't get as many views or as many clicks. So I think the mom is really behind that. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about that too. Jennifer told BuzzFeed News that she finds it pretty sad that this has become such a huge deal in response to the range of backlash her daughter is receiving. Okay, well, I think if you're going and you're saying you're pregnant at 15 years old to your boyfriend who also has a huge platform, she has millions of subscribers and fans online, she's claiming that she's pregnant and she's not saying it's a joke and she's leading on for a long time, having this quickie wedding in Las Vegas. You don't think that people are going to actually make a big deal or talk about this as if, oh yes, I don't have any clue why anyone in the world would wonder why this is being blown up on the internet as a news story. It's like, I don't know, Jennifer, maybe, you know, you're the problem. Maybe, you know, you should be fired from being her mom and her manager and all of that. Maybe she should go to another family to take care of her, because it's just crazy that you would do these type of stunts with your daughter. And I think, you know, it's harming your child to do that because it's ruining their name, ruining their image, putting them under fire for millions of people to, you know, cancel her, to be commenting, and I think that's destructive to anyone's mental health, never mind a 15-year-old. But anyways, that's not my place to even really comment on her mom's relationship with her daughter or whatever, but I just feel like it's exploitative. It's almost like Little Tay. Remember all the drama about Little Tay, and there was custody issues over Little Tay because they felt like the mom was making Little Tay flex on Instagram and pull all these stunts with money and acting really gangster and, you know, singing rap songs and stuff like that. Now Little Tay is off the internet and not causing a public scene. I think that this is almost a similar deal, because I was even reading an article where Danielle was trying to say she was the most hated teenager on Instagram and making other comments alluding to her being a negative person that people are hating on the internet. Well, I wonder why. Like, is it almost like a good thing? It's almost like she's proud of it. And when they're being rewarded with tens of thousands of dollars every single month for this, do you think this is something they're going to stop doing? Now, we're going to be looking at her apology video that she made on Instagram. First off, though, because we're speaking about the money, I was going to mention it after, but it only kind of fits in right now what we're talking about. Maybe, you know, realizing that you made a mistake and you're making money off of this level of clickbait, maybe donate the money to teen pregnancy or to whatever sort of cause would be behind this, because they were saying, you know, oh, this was raising awareness for teen pregnancy. This is almost like an educational thing. It's like how? Like pretending you got married at 15 years old. Like they're doing anything to cover up this, to try to spin it in a public relations way. I can see right through all of this, but it's like, okay, then if you're trying to educate, now that you made all that money off the video, why don't you donate it to teen pregnancy? Anyways, let's look at the video that Danielle made today. She actually appears to be in Hawaii. She doesn't really look like she's too upset about these videos. Let's take a quick look at her Instagram story. It just seems like she got a huge windfall of cash. She's in Hawaii. They're just enjoying and celebrating all of the newfound fame and glory and publicity that she got after this whole entire stunt. So Danielle posted this video on Instagram. I'm just so annoyed by this, guys. She's a 15-year-old kid. Why am I making a video about this? But it's what we're talking about today. She posted an apology video. Let's take a look and hear what Danielle said about all of this, why she did it, and her apology. So roll the clip.
Guys, it's Danielle here, and I'm back with another IGTV video. And today, I'm going to be talking about everything that has happened with the teen pregnancy thing, and why I did it, and kind of just everything about it, really. So first things first, as you guys know, if you guys watch my YouTube videos, if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you're new, hello, and found me because of this. Hello, and I'm here to explain. So first things first, we went to Vegas and we wanted to prank our parents. So that's what we did. We pranked them that we were pregnant. And then we were kind of like, this is a really funny video, this is really cool. Let's even make it into like this huge prank, and let's prank all of our friends, everything. Never in a million years thought that it would be on news articles, it would be on Twitter's most trending. I never thought that the videos would hit that much. I really never thought that it was gonna go that big. I just thought of it as like a prank that we were doing for fun. On my channel, I've done pranks in the past. I've done like hickey pranks on my boyfriend, like cheating pranks, all of that. And it has always just been for fun and entertainment. And this one, people really took it a different way and not the way we were expecting people to take it. So I also want to explain that. As we were doing this, we wanted to almost make it into a kind of awareness, to spread awareness about teen pregnancy. So at the end of this, we were going to do like a huge video on it and just explain to people, which we did. And really, I just wanted to come on here also and explain some things. So yeah, we did the prank. It was really fun. We almost thought of it. When we watched it, we were laughing. We were like, oh, this is entertaining. I think it will be for them too. Then everyone kind of thought of it as we're just doing it to gain. We're just doing it because we want to gain followers. I mean, there's like news articles out there saying Danielle Cohn fakes pregnancy to gain followers. There's YouTubers, there's influencers that I know being like, let me just do this so I can gain all these followers. Absolutely not. First of all, I would never do a video to gain followers. I would never fake something. It's a prank. Many people do pranks. I didn't think it was a bad thing to do a prank. And I also didn't think that it was going to go that far and everyone was going to know about it and I was going to have all these people coming to my page. Also, not even really did I just do it to entertain and spread awareness. I also did it to just prove that no matter what you do, you're always going to get hate and there's always going to be people that are jealous. If you guys follow me, you guys know about the comments that are always saying, you are pregnant, you look pregnant, you're gaining weight, she must be pregnant, all of that. But then when I come out saying I'm pregnant, everyone is finding the truth. They're like, no, she's not pregnant, there's no way she's pregnant, she's too skinny to be pregnant, all of that. So it just really proved is that no matter what you're doing, you're always going to get hate because there's always going to be jealous people. And that's one of the main reasons why me and Mikey did it. We were kind of like, after we picked our parents, that was the only video we were going to do. But then we were kind of just like, why don't we actually give them to talk about, give people what they want. If they're going to say that we're pregnant, then let's give them what they want. And let's see what they do. So it was kind of a misunderstanding what everyone thought it was. And if I affected you, I'm so sorry. And if I affected anyone, I'm sorry for that. But like I said, I know the reason why I did it. I did it to entertain, to spread awareness, to just show like some, like positivity and stuff. And of course, I'm not having sex or anything like that. If you guys watch my videos, I'm always talking about how I'm still a virgin. And a lot of people were commenting that too. They were like, how is she pregnant? Like, she's a virgin. But then normally they're commenting, oh, she's probably having sex, all of that. So it just really proves that people will hate no matter what. Also, pregnancy is not something to joke about. It's not. But people do pregnancy pranks all the time, and it doesn't get as big as mine. It never, I feel like it never offended anyone as much as mine did. For some reason, I don't know why, really, because it was just a prank. But also, like I said, it was just for entertainment. And the wedding, that was also for an entertainment video. But yes, we did do a commitment ceremony. A commitment ceremony is way different than a wedding. They legally cannot say I pronounce you husband and wife. That's why he said I pronounce you best friends. Because what a commitment ceremony is you can go in there to be like, oh, a commitment ceremony with your mom, a commitment ceremony with your best friend, a commitment ceremony with your boyfriend, anything. And you just go in there and you say, hi, I want to commit to my best friend. And they say, okay, let's go. And they commit you to your best friend. It's not like anything, a wedding, no. But you do have to sign a contract. Your parents do have to sign a contract to agree if you're under the age of 16 that you are committing to someone, and it's not legal if you don't sign it. But it's way different than a wedding. It's not a wedding, and nor did we ever say that it was a wedding. We never once said that it was a wedding. I mean, sometimes in the thumbnail we'd be like, a wedding. Everyone does clickbait. I mean, freaking David Dobrik's merch is called clickbait because he's known for doing clickbait. Everyone does clickbait. It's like one of the biggest things of YouTube. All of you guys know that if you are pregnant, it's okay, and we will love you no matter what. Your parents will love you no matter what. And just to use protection, to make sure you're protected, not only of getting pregnant, but also using protection while doing those adult things can also make you get diseases, all of that. So just make sure you're using protection, make sure you're talking to a parent if you are doing it so they can help you prevent getting pregnant. But if you are, congrats, and I hope everything goes well, and thank you for everyone that supported me, and I'm super sorry for everyone that got offended.
Then this popped up on her Instagram story. Sorry if you got offended, it was just a prank and for entertainment, but you don't have to give me hate. So instead of actually apologizing and saying a true sorry, she's saying sorry if you got offended, not sorry for offending. So she still wasn't taking accountability. This all seems to be a part of their whole series and scheme. I think it's definitely a clout chasing move in order to continue to grow her platform, to make money and to gain a new audience, I guess. But I don't know who would want this type of negative attention. It's like 16 and pregnant, maybe only 15 and pregnant. Like, they probably see that the media and shows like that on MTV are glorifying teen pregnancy and all of this. And people seem to be upset online because they're like, hey, like, there's so many people struggling with infertility and all these different issues. And here's this girl pretending to be pregnant, be like, oops, it's all a joke, hee hee hee. It just seems like her mom may even be trying to use her in order to get her to be famous, to make money. And it's just really sick when parents do that. It's not like she's getting good attention, and there's so many other like young stars online that are popular and get millions of views or have tons of subscribers, and it's not based off of trying to trick people and deceive them and be controversial. When you're 18, when you're 21, when you're an adult, and if you want to show a little skin on Instagram, you want to cause a little bit of a scandalous moment, or you want to do something for views and clickbait, do it. But when you're 15 years old, just be a kid. make videos that are positive, use your platform for good. Don't be out there trying to be an Instagram baddie when you're 15 years old. I have though noticed a huge influx of different sort of prank videos on YouTube where the lines kind of cross from like what's real to what's the prank, and it doesn't really ever address if it was fake or if it was real, and those videos are gaining a lot of popularity lately, especially when they are over the top and a little bit crazy. It's hard getting noticed on YouTube nowadays, guys. There are so many people out there now who think that they can go online, make videos, make a living at it, and when you get 100 views on a video, you're like, 100 views? What do I have to do in order to get attention so I can start being a bigger online star? And maybe this girl wants to be the 15-year-old Tana Mojo. I'm not really sure. It worked. I mean, we're talking about her right now, but I don't even think she's suffering negative consequences besides some bad press. I believe she deleted her video about being pregnant. I think that she's going to gain subscribers and then maybe private those videos and then move on. And then brands and companies will look at her and say, oh, she has X amount of subscribers. And maybe it's really off the bat attention, but people won't know because she kind of hides the videos. So I don't know. I'm just guessing that that's a theory that they could maybe imply to do in order to avoid this bad press in the future. But I don't know. It seems like they're enjoying their vacation in Hawaii. They're loving all the attention press, but I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about this whole entire situation down in the comment box below. Give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, the bell icon so you stay notified whenever I release a new video. I'm going to be posting daily videos for you guys to keep you updated on all things YouTube drama. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.